about that, we're joined by Ahmed Khuzaie. He's a political consultant at Khuzaie Associates, and he joins us now from Manama, which was hosting that summit earlier today. Welcome, Ahmed. Good to see you as always. So the security of Gulf states is indivisible. That was the message today, wasn't it? But just how realistic is that joint defence strategy, given the multitude of threats in the region, like, of course, from Iran?
Always good to be here. As you just mentioned, it's not just the security that was put on the table today in discussion between the Gulf leaders. They spoke about the economy, they spoke about, of course, security, and then sustainability, AI, and even basically freedom of mobility between the countries. Back to the security element, of course, this round of the Gulf Summit basically marks the 46th round of it. As at the same time, if we're talking about security, we have to talk about the Peninsula Shield that was established in 1982, around 1 year after the formation of the GCC. As well, it was established during the first Gulf War between Iran and Iraq. Now, what happened today basically is taking or elevating this Peninsula Shield to the next level. That's why the Prime Minister of Italy was present today as well.
Yes, I did wonder why we saw Prime Minister Maloney there. The summit also talked a lot about Gaza, didn't it? And how to implement a Gaza ceasefire, how to move forward to stage 2 of President Trump's peace plan. Talk me through the significance of the GCC's role in this conflict. And is there any rivalry between the Saudis and the Qataris, who we know have very different visions for Gaza?
That's true. Now, we have to admit that the GCC does play a symbolic but important role in backing the mediation efforts between a country like Qatar, who's leading direct negotiations, and Saudi, who are positioning themselves as a strategic guarantor to the whole process. Riyadh and Doha share a goal of ending the war, that's given, yet their visions for how to do that is different. Between Qatar emphasizing dialogue with Hamas and Saudi stresses on the disarmament of Hamas, that's where we see the difference going on.
The GCC has managed to stay pretty neutral in the face of American pressure to isolate Russia. Is that a stance that is set to continue, do you think?
I think not. Over the past at least 4 years, I think the Gulf states has created a new status quo for themselves between sustaining their relationship or close relationship with the United States of America, with Donald Trump himself. That's on one hand. At the same time, we can see some closer relationships with Russia and as well with China lately. So that status quo has been established, and everybody's talking about it nowadays here.
Ahmed Khuzaie, we appreciate your analysis. As always, thank you so much.
Thank you.